What's happening, people? Back with another reaction, and back with a reaction to one of my favorite sort of indie pop synth punk duos. I'm talking about Matt and Kim. I've been listening to them since their very first album, when I first discovered their work, and ultimately I think they became much more famous with their tune Daylight, which was used in, was it a Kahlua commercial? I forget what commercial it was. It was used in a commercial though, and I remember a friend of mine like hearing that, like, oh, have you heard that commercial that has this cool song in it where it's like, it sounds almost like a, kind of harpsichord keyboard or something. And I was like, oh, Daylight? Yeah, so basically I do think they became more famous with that, and then in more recent years, they've evolved from what I would say in their early albums, and that's what we're going to listen to from their first album, self-titled. We're going to listen to a tune called Yeah Yeah, which very much has this sound that I'm about to articulate, which is this sort of keyboardy, like DIY, like two-piece punk outfit, because Kim plays drums and percussion, and Matt does the keyboarding and the singing. And again, the 2 to 3 albums had this very like keyboard DIY punk sort of feel. In more recent times they've been doing more like hip hop, I would say, which again, I like it all. I'm here for all of it. I have all their albums, including the remix album that they put out, and then their most recent one was Almost Every Day. But like I said, the last couple have had more of like a hip hop sound, which is cool. Bands evolve, but I'm particularly fond of their early sort of sound, this again like keyboard independent punk rock sort of sound, if you will. So we're going to listen to a tune they did called Yeah Yeah. If you know the video, I'm not going to watch the video because I do sort of like physical media reactions on this channel. But if you go watch the video on YouTube, it's hilarious. It's essentially a food fight, except the food that is being thrown goes from being real food at the beginning of the video to people in mascot costumes literally like cannonballing into Matt and Kim while they're trying to play the song. And then it all plays the video of everything happening backward, and they walk away just as they came. It's hilarious. It's very much them. I've seen them twice in concert, once in LA, and I'm trying to remember, was the other one also in LA? It was somewhere in Southern California. I was thinking maybe it was House of Blues in Anaheim, but I don't think that's right. I think it was another venue somewhere in LA. They give amazing performances. They're the most positive people ever. They're the coolest people. They're the cutest couple. They're just an awesome like duo, musically, personally, and professionally. So big ups to them. Like I said, big fan for a long time, even if again maybe my favorite stuff is on this album, Sidewalks, and what's the one, Cinders, or no, Cinders is a, oh, what the hell is the name of it? I gotta look it up. The second album, Grand, right, and that's like where they live in New York. It's sort of like a reference to that. So again, for me, Matt and Kim, Grand, and Sidewalks are the very best. I think Lightning is great, and Now, a tune on Lightning called Now, that is like one of my very favorite from them all time. And then New Glow and Almost Every Day are albums they've come out since, which again, to my brain, or at least ears, it has a bit more of like a hip hop sound, but it's still cool, like I said. Nevertheless, this is Matt and Kim, the debut self-titled album from '06, and we're going to listen to Yeah Yeah without the food fight. But picture Kim smiling away drumming, and Matt just rocking out on the keyboard, getting shit thrown at her. And the end of the video is just madness, like they get tackled. Be an unfortunate thing, man. I love the bass line. Rich. But there's a simplicity to it, right? The DIY, independently produced vibe. I love it. It's very punk rock. Even if it's like pop music. From my car. times I saw them, they played this near the end, and it was like ecstasy. I like how it cleans up there, and especially right here. I like that sort of buzzing bass line really standing out there again. Right? Like, this is the full madness part of the food fight, like them being tackled, their instruments being broken, the like mock like domestic house set behind them shattered and broken, and then it all runs backward, all the food flies back away, all the mess disappears, and they stand up and walk away from their instruments as they came in. Yeah, it's incredible. I really do love it. The whole album is great. I'm trying to think. Lightspeed, great tune, and I think that was included like later again on another one of the albums. But yeah, Grand again, Dash After Dash. It's a fact that the first album, their first track of the album, it really is great too. So we'll come back for more Matt and Kim tunes for sure. Definitely some from the first three. As I said, maybe Now is one that I'll have to do. Because that one is an absolute banger. Like, it's just really like epitomizes kind of it's like the perfection of sort of their early sound to my mind. So let me know if you're a fan. Let me know if you've seen them in concert and were really impressed and just enjoy the positivity that they evince. Because like I said, they really seem to be cool people. I've never like met them, and I didn't meet them at their shows or anything. But I am a big fan of them, both musically and sort of the ethos that they sort of project. It's really great. So like I said, let me know if you're a fan too. Let me know if you have any songs you'd like to hear me react to. Other than that, have a good day, have a good night. I'll see you next time. Peace.